tell, today we have a little bit of change of scenery, and that's because Kate kind of messed us up a little bit. So, long story short, Kate started to refuse sleeping in her crib. We weren't sure at first if it was because she wanted to sleep with us or it was because she didn't like her crib anymore. Well, we finally discovered that it was definitely the crib. She did not want to be, I believe it's like enclosed. I felt like she wanted the freedom to move around, to get down if she wanted. So we quickly had to switch over our guest bedroom into her bedroom. And it's just a big disaster right now because there's so much going on. We had to switch the bed, so her crib is now in the new baby to be's room, and that bed that was in that room had to go into her bedroom, and her decor is just kind of everywhere. So yeah, crazy week that we had trying to flip that over because we didn't want to get into the habit of having her sleep in bed with us. Kate was always really independent. Growing up, she never really wanted to sleep with us. She was in her bassinet until about 6 months, and then she transitioned into her crib where she loved to be. Like, her sleep routine was really easy with her. We would put her down with a bottle and she would just fall asleep. So we didn't want to create bad habits that works for our family. So for us, it didn't work to have her sleeping in our bed. That is just our viewpoint on it. We really want our children to sleep independently and be able to soothe themselves to sleep. So, quick change, but it all worked. And now as I speak, she's sleeping in that room. So, that is why we are here. I will be showing you the room makeover, hopefully in next week's video. I just wasn't able to get it all finished the way that I would like it. So today we are officially 6 weeks pregnant. It's like you gotta take a breather. It's so exciting to be here. We are 2 weeks away from being 2 months, which means that there's only 1 month left of this first trimester. Honestly, if you haven't been pregnant before, it's so hard to explain, but the first trimester is just so nerve-wracking. You try so long to conceive this baby, and then you're so scared of the potential chance of losing this baby. So I really tell all my followers that reach out to me that you really have to enjoy every moment because each minute, each hour, each day you get to be with this baby is such a blessing. And like you can't forget that time that you have with the baby. But it's scary. I'm not gonna lie, it is scary. This is my second time around and I am still terrified. When I was pregnant with Kate, I was scared literally my entire pregnancy until about, I wanna say like 32 weeks. When I was just like, okay, I'm done being pregnant. Like I'm ready for her to come. But yeah, the anxiety is real. I'm not gonna hide it. But the exciting and even more nerve-wracking thing is that on Monday we get our first ultrasound. It will kind of confirm our pregnancy for our doctors who will then make the necessary steps needed, such as booking appointments, deciding whether I'm going to go full care with my OBGYN or if I'm going to remain with my family doctor until 20 weeks and then head over to my OBGYN for the last 20 weeks. Also, it will help my hematologist kind of decide how often I will be seeing her. So the ball will start to get rolling there. It's crazy. So let's talk about ultrasounds. I hate ultrasounds. Like, I talk to so many people who love going to ultrasounds. They're so excited to see their baby. And I don't know why. Like, okay, I know why. I try not thinking negatively, as I mentioned. But ultrasounds are where they look at your baby. Is everything developing the way it needs to? Is the baby healthy? Does the baby have 10 fingers, 10 toes? It's like things like that that just make me very nervous. And in Canada or Ontario, the techs aren't allowed to tell you anything. So, okay, so they're allowed to tell you if everything's kind of in the clear. So if they notice that the baby's okay, everything's fine, they'll then show you pictures of the baby, show you the baby's arm, show you the baby's legs, the face. They'll kind of show you stuff. But if something's wrong, they just send you home and tell you to call your doctor. And that first half an hour to an hour that they're doing all the necessary measurements, all the necessary scans that they have to, I am sitting there terrified. When I went for my I think I was 7 weeks when I went with Kate, but when I went for my first appointment with her, I was prepared to find that a baby wasn't there. And the reason of that was because just 2 months prior, a month and a half prior, we had a chemical pregnancy. So we thought we were pregnant. The doctor confirmed we were pregnant. But then the day after my wedding, I was at the hospital. So that was pretty traumatic for me. I think that's why it makes me so on edge, so intense. Especially in the first trimester, I'm always kind of scared of what the possibility of could happen. So I was prepared. And when she showed me that the baby was there and she showed me the heartbeat, my heart like sank. So when I went to my 3-month appointment, of course I was nervous. I mentioned it before, I was very ill with Kate, so keeping down fluids was really hard for me. And I managed to get everything I needed to get in. I went to the appointment and she was just like, the tech's face was just like terrified. Like she was trying to hide her emotions, but she couldn't, and she wasn't telling me anything, and she was like, come on, baby, wake up, baby. And me being a first-time mom, not knowing, I was like, is my baby dead? Like, I full out asked her because she was terrifying me. I didn't want to say anything at first, but she just kept, like, jabbing me and, like, making me jump and pull one leg arm up and pull the other leg arm up, and she's not communicating anything else. And this like blank, terrified face is on her. And I literally said, is my baby dead? Does it have a heartbeat? And she was like, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Yes, your baby has a heartbeat. I just can't get the scans and the measurements that I need to get. So it's sometimes the silliest things, but it terrifies me. It still terrifies me to this day. So I'm excited to see the baby. I'm hoping a baby's there. I'm feeling pregnant. I'm having pregnancy symptoms. It's just very nerve-wracking. So yeah, we will keep you guys all posted. We will bring you along on the ultrasound. We're not allowed to film in the office that I go to, but I will film before and after, and hopefully, fingers crossed, she will give me pictures. They're also technically not allowed to give you pictures until your 3-month appointment. The 6-week appointment is really just to confirm that the pregnancy is there, but I will do my best to get pictures because I did with Kate. So fingers crossed we have a nice tech. This week, we also were so blessed to attend an amazing event by Munchkin Canada and the GG Sisters. I'm going to link their Instagrams below. Give them a follow if you don't. They are absolutely amazing. I love the GG Sisters. They are such a support for small businesses, support and like avenue for moms, families. They share lots of information, and they're just such a community resource. So definitely check them out. I'm going to tag their Instagrams below. But yeah, the event was amazing. I have a whole bunch of footage to show you guys, and I'm going to kind of show it now. I'll put it all together for you. But it was fantastic. They were featuring all the new Munchkin Canada products, the new Munchkin Canada look. It was phenomenal, and I was so blessed to attend that. We got a whole bunch of goodies that Kate was so excited to open up. And yeah, here's the amazing event. But that's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. As I always mention, it means the world to us, and we're so glad to be here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we're so excited for next week's video, where we actually get to bring you along an exciting part of our pregnancy journey, the ultrasound, as I mentioned before. So yeah, have a fantastic day, guys. Bye.